Welcome back everyone to the BD1P random character streak. Today is going to be a normal character run as is normal for our odd number wins here. Today's question of the day, put your answer in the comments down below, is going to be, what is your favorite brand of chocolate? I asked this for a couple of reasons. Number one, so our apartment does this thing. Oh yes, the forgotten dude. Our apartment does this thing, or I thought we did this thing. By the way, seed's going to be LGTHK88J. Where around Christmas time, they drop off this candy cane full of, like, you know, Reese's Pieces at your door. And I thought, that's really nice of you guys, you know, to really show that our money is going towards, you know, it's coming back to us in a roundabout way. At least a small gift is always a nice token of appreciation, right? And as we get back from walking the dog and we look further into the candy cane our apartment left us, we find out that it is actually not from the apartment, but from some random resident here who's trying to promote his, like, real estate business, which, that's fine, man. I mean, now I'll tell you what, like, if I need to go into real estate and, like, sell a house or build a house, I mean, I know who to call now, I guess. I'll choose your number. You gave me chocolate. I gotta return the favor eventually. But, I was just thinking, like, man, it's kind of weird that, you're allowed to just randomly put candy on people's door, and it's seen as, like, a socially acceptable thing. And I know we have Halloween. It's like a, you know, that's not bad, I guess. We have Halloween. That's a very, like, socially accepted holiday, and Halloween is, like, known for giving out candy, and, you know, usually it's like a house-to-house basis, right? You get to choose which house you go to and stuff like that. I've never seen, like, somebody just put candy on your doorstep, like a stranger, just for Halloween, because, like, I'm not, you know, concerned it's gonna be, like, poisoned or some shit. It's just kind of like, I just never thought I would see the day where, you know, even in the age of redacted 19, that we're just kind of, like, dropping stuff off on people's doorsteps. Again, I'm happy I got the chocolate. I'm gonna definitely eat some of it and enjoy my time eating it. We should go to the moon card here first. Okay, it was completely shit. Right, that makes perfect sense. But it's just strange to me. And I think looking at Halloween as well, it's very strange to see that we have a whole holiday dedicated just to. That was a bad play to walk in there. That was even dumber, but we actually are never punished, so believe it or not, we're cool. We'll walk out of here. We'll go for a full clear because it's an XL first floor. Kind of nice to get off the bat here. But is it not, like, strange? Is that not a strange thing to, like, celebrate handing out candy? I know it's kind of like, this is like a very, like, Tumblr 2016 mindset. Like, isn't it quirky that we hand out candy to strangers on Halloween like it's supposed to be some out of this world thing? But I think if you genuinely think about it for at least, like, 20 seconds, you'll realize, huh, I guess that is kind of an odd thing to do. Oh, school bag. I'll miss you. I'll miss you forever, I think. But I don't know. That is my small rant about candy. I think my favorite brand is probably just, like, I do like Reese's. I like peanut butter chocolate a lot, and Reese's is, like, the staple peanut butter chocolate brand, I feel like. So I do enjoy some Reese's from time to time. Am I gonna walk in there? It's free deals, so yes, I will. I don't. I mean, Little Chad plus Dark Bum, that's, like, pretty insane. But the problem is we don't really need that, because we have Bone Hearts. Yeah, I'm not going to take it. We can do better things with our time. We can do better things with our time. What do you got in the pills for me here? Puberty, okay. Health up, amazing. Health down and coming, watch this. Oh, just 2 luck downs. That's perfectly fine by me, dog. We'll go to our downpour here and we'll move on. But yeah, I don't know. I'm happy for the chocolate. I'm very happy we received it. But I just think in the grander scheme of, like, receiving gifts on Christmas, food from a stranger is not at the top of my echelon there. But regardless of that, like, Halloween itself, I think it's a fine holiday. I think that because it's pretty much normalized in every sense of the word, at least in American culture, that it's very rare you find somebody trying to fuck with Halloween. Like, you don't ever find somebody, you know, you see, like, news posts like, be careful, they're putting weed in your kid's candy. Like, no, I'll be real with you. nobody is putting weed in your kid's candy because weed is expensive. No one's putting THC, no one's putting, you know, CBD in your characters, your kids' candy. It's not happening. If it is happening, I'm sorry that happened to you, but I do not believe that is a very common occurrence. But I think on a scale like Christmas, where it's not normalized to hand out gifts, it does make me a little bit more suspicious, whether it be for a good or just, like, a not so great reason. I do get a little bit more suspicious of that. I do get a little bit like, huh, do I really want to, like, ingest this right now before I do some, like, you know, chemistry test with it? I am a very paranoid person at heart. I think I've always been kind of paranoid of just random things in my life, and that might come down to just this being one of those like little tiny bits of paranoia. But I think there is definitely warrant into thinking like, hey, maybe don't hand out candy on everybody's doorstep on Christmas while we're in the middle of a pandemic. And, you know, I'm glad I got it, but it seems a little bit weird to me. Speaking of chocolate, though, yesterday we bought some Ghirardelli, or 2 days ago? I guess it was 2 days ago we bought Ghirardelli chocolate. And I like Glass Cannon, but Sinus Tears is way better. And I got to thinking, like, how worth it, like, is it to invest in, like, an expensive piece of chocolate? I'm not going to say Ghirardelli from a store is expensive chocolate, but I don't know, $7 for, like, 9 squares of chocolate. You're giving me a run for my money there, because I can get, like, that same amount for $2 in a Hershey's bar. And Ghirardelli, it doesn't really add anything extra. It's got the caramel flavors, or caramel, whatever, you know, part of the world you're from. I do want to hit my Tinted Rock with this. I'm going to do a save and quit to get this bomb back reset. And then walk out. No! Oh. Dude, I'm so bad. I'm actually so trash at this game. Whatever. We'll fight our boss and see what happens here. But, like, is Ghirardelli worth it? And I've gone to the Ghirardelli Chicago shop. I've gone to the Ghirardelli... I think I went to one that was also in, like, Singapore when I was down there as well. So I've you know, experienced Ghirardelli, you know, in a less commercial sense than... oh, hold on here. Than just, like, a Walgreens, you know, pharmacy. Buying it from there. So I think that I'm fairly capable of saying whether or not it is or is not worth it. And I will say personally, I do not think Ghirardelli chocolate is worth the price. For some reason, it's really hard outside of Ghirardelli's, like, own factories to find just a bag of, like, 100% pure milk chocolate, because I don't always want caramel. I don't always want dark chocolate. I'd rather just have, like, a normal blue bag of your regular stuff, but it seems that as the days get longer here, it's harder and harder to find that. Like, when we were at Walgreens, you know, just getting the chocolate after our vaccines, like, it was only variety bags, which had no milk chocolate in it, and then there was mint and caramel bags. And it wasn't because they were sold out of the normal stuff, because there was no space for the normal stuff. It wasn't even existing there. Oh no, oh no. Be careful. Okay, good saves, good saves. I'm looking for 2 bombs for our Tinted Rocks, for a small rock golden chest, or some spirit hearts for ourselves as well. Which is why I'm doing my kind of risky melee mirror section here. But I think it'll pay off for sure in the future. Definitely will. But I don't think Ghirardelli is worth it. I think if you're going to go to, like, chocolate is never, like... It can be a premium thing, but it rarely ever... On a regular middle class, I would say I'm definitely in the lower class. I'm maybe doing, like... making less than 20K a year right now, so I think I would say I'm in the lower class at this point. I'm not trying to brag about that. I'm just saying, like, just where to place myself. For a middle to lower class person, like, you don't care if you're eating Hershey's or, like, some fucking French name brand chocolate, right? You don't really give a shit either way, and it is definitely not worth spending the extra, like, $5 for less chocolate that just kind of, like, tastes either the same or honestly a little bit worse. And I don't understand why that is. Okay, no Tinted Rock in here, Stad. We have our 2 bombs, though. You give me a range up, actually, right? Oh, wait, you're just Tears. That's fine still. We can get some big hits off here. Early on, the better, so we can get him down to Sinus Tears. And, ooh, how did I not? I was running at the same speed as his Tears. That was pretty nice. Okay, get in there. A little harder. Perfect. We get extra range for our bone. Not gonna... And we're the mom transformation already. Hot damn. Hot damn. But it definitely is not worth the extra money. I will say 100% certainty it is not worth the extra money. Do not buy Ghirardelli. Do not. It will make you sad. Now, if you're going to Chicago and you want to have a fun little tourist time, go to the Ghirardelli, like a little, you know, dedicated shop area, because they have some cool stuff in there. You can make your own bags, and you can combine flavors as well there, if I recall correctly. Well, let's blow up these first so we can get a golden chest before we start opening up our shop. Curse of Darkness kind of sucks here. I missed my other rock, didn't I, somewhere? Okay, Soul Heart for your boy, not too bad. I'll walk it back. It was in our big L room, right? Taking the L right now. Gotcha. But, like, it is really fun to have once in a while. You know, go and make your own chocolate and stuff like that. But Oh, and it is a golden chest, see? And it was completely not worth it. Look how cool I am, guys. Should we go? I guess our secret room kind of like... Oh, it can't be there. Next to our trap room for our secret room then, for maybe an extra item or just some keys for our shop right now. Or money, I take anything right now pretty much. And it wasn't there. It must be above our boss fight then, I think. Oh, well, we can leave. We're not in too much of a hurry right now to deal with this. But... yeah, I don't know. I just do find it genuinely confusing as to why chocolate is priced up so high when the quality is not much different than your average $1 bar. But yeah, after we got our shots a couple days back, I decided we went to the store just to get like groceries because it was my girlfriend's brother was coming to stay with us for a bit on the Christmas holiday. So I was sure we have enough food for him and, you know, stuff that your average high schooler would like. So a lot of fucking junk food. I'm in the same boat as him, man. I will eat junk food till I fucking die. Dude, the cursed eye. Okay. I did say like 3 times, if I take it, send me death threats. I'm getting enough of those as it is right now, so we'll take that and we'll get Twisted Pear on top of that. Okay. Lovely. What an interesting run. We can charge up our bone here. This might be a pretty fun one, won't it? This might be a fun one. I'm also going to intentionally lose a bone heart here. I do not want to get a devil deal on this floor, so I'm going to be hit in the boss fight to get down to 1% for my deal chance because I do want to postpone getting a deal for a while. We already see a deal right now, right? Here's my mindset behind this. I've explained this a lot and how it's kind of an underutilized Isaac strat, I think, is... if you get a red chest deal at any point on a floor where you already have 100% guaranteed devil deal chance, what you should be doing is intentionally losing your deal percent chance by either, you know, getting hit for your red heart HP or losing a bone heart, stuff like that, because it'll give you a 100% deal chance next floor, and you get both the benefits of seeing this deal and next floor's deal. So it's the right play. So we're going to walk in here. We're going to walk into you. Oh my god, my knife killed him. Well... so my plan did not work there. That's okay, because we already have Twisted Pear. It's kind of like one of the best things you can get from the devil pool in these parts, so I'm okay with getting a deal there, I guess. I'm okay with it. Another luck down pill plus infested. You know what? That's fine. We can live with that as well. But we went to the store, and we were going through, and normally we go to this really small, like, neighborhood Walmart, and not so much the bigger one, because I don't like crowded spaces that much, and they kind of just like, oh, great. They don't make me nervous, but it makes me annoyed to be in a place where there's like so many people just, you know, and this is going to sound really elitist, but I think there is definitely like a grocery store etiquette you have to follow. And this might sound like really dumb to some of you who don't shop on your own yet. And if you don't, you know, take this with a grain of salt. But as someone who has been shopping for themselves for the better part of like almost a year now, it is really annoying to go to a store and you need something, you need a certain thing, a specific thing. And you go and do an aisle, and it's just full of people sitting on their phones with their carts in the middle of the aisle. And this sounds like I'm just complaining because I want to complain, and that's true. I'm a big complaining person. Everybody knows that at this point. But it's just really infuriating to be like, you could just move your cart. You could just move your cart and stand somewhere out of the way and talk to your friend on the phone that way. And this sounds like I'm being bitter, and I am bitter because like it is just annoying to encounter this over and over. But it's also like, and this is no fault of anybody because you cannot control kids. I used to work at a daycare for about half a year, and I will be the first person to tell you cannot control what a kid is doing. But I don't like rambunctious kids in public places. I'm becoming an old man by virtue of just complaining a lot, but it really is like just frustrating to like see a parent who is so distraught at how their kid is acting. And the kid doesn't realize that they're being a nuisance because they're kids. Their brain is not even close to being developed yet. But, like, it is hard to see a parent, you know, who is just exhausted of their own kid and they can't really do anything about it. And I empathize with them, you know. When I was working at the daycare, there were tons, and this is a common thing with younger kids. Oh, huge. This is a common thing with younger kids, I think, is that if a younger person, whether it be of the same sex or opposite sex, like, let's say, like, when I was at daycare, there were tons of, like, of the little toddlers who would, you know, just parade around me because I'm the older guy. I'm like the, you know, the figurehead or the leader there. So they they look up to me, and then they, you know, like they respect whatever I say. But no matter how far you get into a kid's brain with them respecting you, they will not listen to you. There is a strong difference between a kid listening to you and a kid respecting you. because these kids, they respect me, and they will do what they're told on occasion. But a lot of the times, a kid will just do whatever they think is right or funny, because if you tell them to stop, they'll think, oh, he's making a joke, and he thinks it's actually funny for me to do this. Whereas you're kind of like, this is really annoying, please don't do that. Like, there used to be kids who would climb on me. Like, if I would be standing up by the stairs, you know, saying, hey, it's not time for lunch yet, guys. Like, don't go upstairs yet. They would, like, jump onto my arm and climb up me. And I'm like, okay. Like, it was funny for the first, like, 6 minutes of it, and now my arm's hurt. Like, leave me alone. And again, like, I'm acknowledging they are kids. You know, they live in their own little world, but it is annoying, and if I had the chance, or the choice, I would go to a store that did not have any kids in it. And the place we usually go to, the regular neighborhood Walmart, just the regular, like, just the grocery part. Like, the difference is, I don't know how many of these are in the world, because I don't know if it's a Southern thing or a Texas thing or what, but there's, like, your Walmart supercenter full of, like, your arts and crafts stuff, your video games, your clothes, and your groceries. And then there's the neighborhood market, which is literally just food and groceries. And usually you only really see the younger kids at the superstore because they're there to look at Legos or to buy video games. So I took the liberty of always kind of choosing to go to this neighborhood one to kind of avoid that crowd of, like, really crowded people and a lot of kids. But, you know, I figured we were right across the street from the superstore, and I'm like, okay, well, we're already here. We'll just go to this one. It's like, you know, less out of the way. We can manage. But man, I do, like, I was just so annoyed when I was there. I was kind of like, dude, like, the kids are screaming everywhere, and you know, the people are just stuck in the middle of the hallway. And when I go to a store, here's the BD1P, like, store process here, right? I go to a store. Here's my process. I walk into the produce section first, and then I will go through literally every aisle, no matter if I need stuff or not, because I recognize that I'm a forgetful person. And if I don't look at what I want to get, I'm going to forget that I need it. So I will literally walk through. And this is a very mom thing to do. My mom did this, and that's how I think I learned the activity from. But I will literally walk through every single aisle, one at a time, looking at everything on the shelf. Like, I don't even drink coffee, and I'll go into the coffee and tea aisle just to, like, make sure, in case I need something down here, I'm going to walk into here. And it is really stupid. It's really just, like, crossing my own tracks over and over. But it's a habit that I think is actually a good habit. As dumb and as much of a time waste as it may seem, it really genuinely is, I think, a decent habit to have, because I do forget things at the store, but a lot less than I think I normally would if I was just, you know, going to the specific targeted aisles. Because there have been times where I walk into an aisle, I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I do need that, huh? Well, this could be big for us. I don't want the razor. You are greedy. This machine. Okay, that's better than Mr. Boom. Why is this taking... Oh, cancer? No, thank you. I don't need cancer. I don't need Leo either. Now that I will take. We now have Green Bone and Cursed Eye, which, as this character, with Hookworm and Twisted Pear, is going to cause a ton of creep on the ground. So very nice. We can just do it right here. Watch this. The creep just covers everything. You know, it's actually quite damaging. Now, I will notice right now, I will say, we have not gotten a single damage up. We have barely only gotten, I think, 1 tears up, and that's in the 2. We got eye drops and Hookworm. So we are not really sitting in a very decent place for DPS. But that's good to see. So I'll take that for curse immunity. And I don't think as a Forgotten you really need DPS, because your bone does enough as it is. 5 damage with knockback. That's really good. I've done runs on this streak where I've played as a Forgotten and not gotten DPS and still beaten the lamb. If you watch the Well We Tried video, I literally beat the game in under 10 minutes with base damage as this character. So you don't really need DPS. I don't think you really need it. I don't think it's very necessary. I wish your bones gave you the creep from Mysterious Liquid. I'll be honest. I'll do this so I can get some creep down on him. Okay, never mind. He's already dead. He's already dead. Get some creep in there. Get some creep. It does more constant damage than you do. We did not get a deal. Very sad. I'm going to go Mausoleum here. Oh, it doesn't work. Would have guessed. I'm going to go Mausoleum because I want to skip Womb 1 because Womb 1 fucking blows. But yeah, down we go. Down we go, I guess. Water is very good for you, trust me. But going back to my store etiquette rant, like, there is a store etiquette. And I think, like, what, but I want to know, like, if it's a consensus or just, like, a me opinion, because I've noticed that a lot of people do follow my store kind of rule set. but a lot of people just don't really care. And like I'm a very, I think that what red key, I'll pride myself on is I'm a very conscious person of what's going on around me. I'm always very aware, and I know when I'm in somebody's way, and I'll move out of the way and stuff. I feel like the normal public is not like that, because from what I saw in the store when I was there recently is that people are just kind of there to get themselves stuff, and then they don't really care for if they're in somebody else's way or blocking stuff, because it's, and like, it pisses me off because I'm like, I don't know this person who is, you know, being blocked by somebody, but I'm like, hey man, like if you just look up at it for 1 second and like focused on somebody else, you'd see that you're in somebody's way, and you could just, you know, scooch for 5 seconds, and we'd all be going through this aisle quite a bit faster. There needs to be, like, a more efficient way to go through grocery stores. There needs to be, like, a regimen for grocery stores, I guess. Like, we have rules for the road, right? Right side of the road is where we're supposed to be driving here in the Americas, and, you know, you stop at a stop sign, you go at a go. Like, it's very standard stuff, I feel. We'll go down here. Wow. I don't know how I knew, but something in my brain told me, go down. And here we fucking are. What? Oh, and it's blood bombs. Okay. I don't know why I came down here, but I am sure glad I did. Okay. Interesting situation there. So we actually can infinitely loop the dark room with the red key on this run if we just find one sacrifice room down there, because the map stays pretty close to the same. Because it's seeded, you know, every floor in this game is seeded, but we can see what's going on with the chest in the dark room later on in this run. Ooh, a nice full battery charge there, huh? That was a beautiful bomb. PJs is huge for paying for multiple devil deals with this character. Dude, more power to you. Oh, a sacrifice room. I mean, you might as well. I'd love to get an angel deal on this floor. We've already kind of gotten, I think, one of the best devil items we could have gotten in this game. And sacrifice rooms as this character are super good because they only require you to sacrifice half a heart because of how the way the bone heart container works. So that's pretty nice. I'll give some souls up here for some speed, you know. I feel double blessed. Very nice. We got a chest right here, which gives us more money. We got a soul heart back. Dude, I will go super deep on this. I will go as deep as I need to on this. Just don't get hit and lose your deal chance. There is a guy right here. Yep, I saw you. Nice dodge. Nice soul dodging. Ooh, why do you go for the bomb rocks first? That was 2 in a row out of every rock in this room. What are the freaking odds, dude? Little Chad payout, please. Ooh, okay. Okay, you go to your soul. You don't want to lose your deal percent chance by losing a bone heart here. You should get a red heart either way from Little Chad or any of these chests right here. I don't know what the hell happened with that right there, but that was not cool. Fix your game, Edmund. No, that's on me, obviously. That's a joke. We got a red heart, lovely, and a black heart for ourselves. Our next sack should be... I don't know what our next sack is, actually. What is the next sacrifice? I kind of forget where we're at. Oh, it's troll bombs. All right, walk out. I tried to switch off, but it took me like forever to do so. Okay, nice. That was huge. When he goes into his attack, switch off into the soul so you don't get hit here. Because you are at a devil deal percentage chance losing territory. All right, beautiful. Now you walk out, you walk back in and get rid of the hosts. You get your 7 soul hearts for your soul over here. And you have just made yourself into a very strong character. You now have a really high chance of getting an angel deal. Let's go fight our boss right away. It's Siren. What did I expect here? Okay, hide behind your bone guy. Because the tears will converge on you. And once she's done with a little, you know, pouty fest. Okay. Those are going to shoot at me, aren't they? Or not, I guess. Okay. I'm not going to complain about that. It's nice to have anything not shoot at me, but still. Okay, we missed our bomb there. We're not going to miss this bomb. That's for freaking sure. Just stay strapped. You're fine. You're fine. Can I have my twisted pairs back, please? Why aren't they even... They're supposed to shoot, aren't they? Why are they not shooting? Why are they not? Nice dodges all around the board here, and you're dead. Okay. We did not get an... With a 65... Actually, we had a over 75% chance to get a deal there, and we did not. Interesting. Interesting. Well, you know, you can't change what happened, so you just move on from that. We'll go for our item room and then our shop, and I think we'll be good to go. Oh, I hit my mic. Excuse me there. I think we'll be good to go at that point then. But there needs to be a grocery store regimen. And I think it should be always walk on whatever you're walking. Okay, so Aldi during the COVID times, or sorry, the redacted times, had this really cool system that I think was super efficient and made it really easy to go, in and out of their store. And that system was quite simple. And they had arrows on the ground that showed that if you're walking into an aisle, which direction you should be walking. So, for example, you couldn't walk both down and up in the same aisle without, ruining the arrow system. And as that might seem a bit like, too much, I believe that arrow system was like, it did a lot, because you would never, walk into somebody who was in front of you in an aisle or who was blocking your stuff, because you're all going down the same way. If everyone's going down the same exact path, the same exact speed, nobody's in somebody's way. Everybody's in, in a different way. I'm going to just bomb this right now. Ooh, dude, starter deck is like one of the best items I could have gotten right here. Beautiful, beautiful. What do you got for me? Judgment card. That could be interesting. I guess we can use our red key once more on the floor here, wherever it gives us a room to do so. Again, like, red key is a very interesting item to get, because it is error rooms for you if you so desire that. That ruins our range, but the tier's up. I'll go for it. I'll do it. It does make your range worse, but we can now charge up and do a bunch of burst damage, like, super fast here. And this is not much worse. Like, this, we can just do this and get a bunch of stuff out. Should we drop Hookworm? I think we should. I think we should just drop it. It's making playing as a soul a lot harder. We'll just drop that then. Okay, bait you down. Beautiful. We'll pop our red key. I guess we can do it right here, because you were next to a shop, so I guess it makes sense why you were there, that room. Get a shortcut for ourselves. Empress card for next floor's boss fight. Sure. And yeah, that's your floor right there. We might as well go into our sacrifice room and fight our second angel here, because if we have 2 key pieces, that's a higher chance for an angel deal. Goodbye. And we do a lot of fucking damage, so definitely worth it. Okay. I feel really, really good about this run right now. Like, insanely good. I'm not going to pay you out. I could have bombed you for probably a devil deal earlier on, but that's my bad. All right, moving on. Onto the Gunga. Everybody, this is my favorite floor, by the way. Everybody knows that. I love the Gunga in this game. Huge fan. But the Aldi arrow system, that ruins it's self-inflicted damage, though. Why does that ruin your deal chance? That's a curse room. What? That is extremely lame. That's gotta be a bug. Because self-inflicted damage is not supposed to ruin your deal chance. Is a Forgotten supposed to be different like that? Oh, you can go through walls, you little bugger, can't you? Is a Forgotten supposed to be different like that? I mean, if he is, that's my bad for not knowing about the information, but I have never thought of it to work that way, and I'm kind of sad that it did, because we now only have a 50% shot of actually getting a deal this floor. And for some reason, our key pieces... Oh, because we already have precedence, where it's not going to give us anything else. Right. Okay, disregard everything. Having only double % chance makes sense, because we already have precedence. That is my bad. But still, losing that deal chance there does feel a little bit cheap. I'll be real with you. Get in there. Beautiful. That was a dumb play. That was very dumb. Let's not throw all your HP away. This character loses HP extremely fast. Extra soul hearts. Okay, let's find another sack room here somewhere. We made it. I'm gonna put a key right here. It was here. Okay, this makes sense for a place for an ultra secret room. Just walk in. Doesn't matter anymore. Worm friend. Yes, it's the best familiar in the game, dude. Let's go. Get a key for yourself. So what's my goal here? The more sacrifice rooms we find for getting angel deals over devil deals, obviously the better for us. I don't know why I'm playing like this, but all right. You're better than this, BD1P. Game on, brother. The angel deals are obviously, they are stronger than devil deals are, and that's much as a given. You can argue that if you want, but I think it's kind of hard to say they aren't, personally, because they do have these stronger items and a less bloated pool for finding the more powerful stuff faster. We can also go for error rooms by placing our red keys in optimal spots, such as placing it down there at the bottom of the map. If they continue on that train for a while, we could end up forcing an error room, which could have planetarium items in it, angel room items in it, eternal chests, etc., etc. Would be really nice to see. We do get an Ace of Hearts card, which might come in handy. Back up, thank you. Later on the floor here. Looks like our boss fight's not going to be too far away. All right, dog. No, if that felt fair to you, that felt fair to you. I'm not one to argue. Another reverse card. Ooh, reverse Emperor. Battery is good. What happens if you pop the reverse Emperor right now? Is it Mom's Heart? We're on the corpse? Oh, I'm the soul. My bad. We're on the corpse, by the way. Did not see this one coming, to be real with you. Why are you... like, that was so weird. You were not in the center of the room there, Scourge. Okay, we got Mom's underwear. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Go back down to the bottom of your floor. See if you can force an error room through your battery charge plus this red key here. You might be able to, with the Fool card, get extra charges from your boss trap room plus your boss fight. But don't count on it because they could have a failsafe made for that. Not your error room yet. Not your error room. Okay, good hit, good hit. Hey, it can't be too much further down, right? Because they don't spawn red rooms off the top of the map, and the top is going to be the boss fight. So let's say it's to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So like 2 more down it should be. We can give it a shot. We'll go. We need our Fool card actually. We can't go in there with our Empress. That would be a misplay actually. There's your Fool card. We could get an error room here. We could get an error room here. We'll buy this, I guess. Might as well. We probably should not have bought that now that I think about it. But hey, you know what, man? We were making plays here. We could have saved that battery for a 0 charge on this in case our next one doesn't have any combat in it. But we'll see. Hindsight is always 20/20, right? Hindsight is literally always 20/20. All right, here we go. Not an error room. What a shame. It's got to be like that last one, though. And if that room up there gives us combat, the boss fight does as well. We get 2 from our boss trap by taking intentional damage as the soul to be down to 1 heart. And then replenish with your extra 2 soul hearts on the ground. Yeah, you could get an error room here, realistically. That sounds pretty fine to me. I don't know if it sounds too out of the question for you know, everyone else right now. What is this champion type? That was so fucking cool looking. Hello? I want to see that guy again. He was so fucking sick. Hanged Man, no thank you. All right, there should be our boss fight in here. So yeah, we are going to be able to get an extra error room here. If we intentionally go down to 1 heart. Dude, can you die? And go into our boss trap. We will get an error room. So let's walk in here. Let's beat the ever-living Christ out of Mom. Mausoleum Mom, that is. Oh, dude, we do so much damage. And we only have 1 damage up from what I can tell. Okay, you're dead. Beautiful. Get this. Polaroid or negative? We'll go Polaroid first off. We'll Fool card out. And we're going to go and take some real big hits here. Nope. Yeah, Polaroid now, right. Just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I believe you can walk into your boss trap. Yeah, if not, oh well. But I think being the soul puts you in that boss trap room. And if so, we get a charge for free. We get a guaranteed, I think guaranteed error room at least. We do get to go in here. And we don't have any speeds. That's pretty nice. Our first speed upgrade of the run right here. Okay. Focus the heart right now. Focus the heart. Nice. Ooh, okay. Not nice. He's dead. It's fine. It's actually nice all over again. And goodbye, horny boys. You guys mean nothing to me. Ooh. You guys mean, you know, a little bit to me, I guess. You're dead, though. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, that would have been so... We should have taken the negative if we had that, dude. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I guess, again, hindsight's always 20/20, right? Please, it has to be, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. As long as it goes up at least 2 on the top, this has to be an error room. This is going down so far. How can it not be? Please? I've tried. It is. You walk in, you get, okay, you get money, I guess. Which we'll give to you, because I do want some more HP for my main boy out here. We do have an Ace of Hearts card as well, I guess. Anything for me, though? Okay, we got a key, which is always nice to have. We're going to be on the Womb 2, by the way, as well. We're going to skip the entirety of the Womb 1 straight down to our Mom's Heart boss fight. Nothing yet. The same as having a regular heart with the full heart damage next floor, I guess. And there's HP. I guess we can break these open for fun. I'm not going to give any money to our Rotten Beggar. He's not deserving of it. We'll get that set and we'll move on. This should be the Womb 2, correct? Even though it was a arrow room, we are still on the utero too. All right, dude, Bob's your freaking uncle right now. Just never become the soul. You have 1 heart on your soul. You should have gotten your extra 2 soul hearts. That was a big mistake on my part. But you know, life goes on. You learn your lesson once, you never do it again. Beautiful. Ooh, okay. Lovely, 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 lovely. Good. And these are rooms where I want to be the soul, right? Having explosive enemies that are in close quarters, you want to be the soul for that. But one wrong move and we die as that character. So I'd rather not. Dude, please don't throw them on me ever again. I'd rather not. Even these Globins, I'd rather be the soul for. Hiding over rocks and stuff, it is a little bit scary. I'm gonna take a stab and say you're right here. Okay, for the first time in 6 years of my entire life, I've been wrong. Dodge. Oh, yes, we got him, boys. It was a worthy guess, I think. It was a worthy guess. And the little Chad heart drops are making numbers for me right now. How are you? Like, why are your eyes? What's the point behind that enemy? Is he supposed to be something in particular? Because all I see him as a gaper, but his eyes are like yo-yos. I never knew that the design implication behind that guy. You just give him orbitals. It's like having disjointed orbitals there. Ooh, Hierophant card, huh? Christmas came early. Christmas. Well, when is this going up? This might be the Christmas. Is this a Christmas episode? Oh my god! I didn't even acknowledge that, dude. I recorded in advance. I'm gonna be busy over the holidays, but this is a Christmas episode, I guess. Christmas. Just 0 days away, huh? Well, thank you all for the support this year on the channel, I guess I can say. I mean, I say it a lot, but thank you guys. I mean, it's been a tumultuous couple past days here, but all in good fun, right? I'm having a good time with it. A lot of you have been kind of concerned about like the criticism I've been getting over the redacted stuff, but just like know to yourself, it doesn't affect me. The reason I did what I did is because I'm a small channel, and you know, no one's gonna give a shit. Either they care or they don't care. So, you know, just worry about yourself. We're all good over here. Don't worry about it. But thank you all for the support recently on the channel and all like the video essays I've done over the Void and the Greed rework and stuff. I appreciate it. And here's to another 600 years of content. This January 2022 is gonna be a year of branching out in content style. We're going to be doing a lot more variety. I've realized to myself, this is from talking to other creators in the same sphere as me, is that the Isaac community is not one that I really want to be a part of. Like, I've seen a lot of red flags in this community. As of the rampant bigotry I've seen in like a lot of people's comments and stuff like that. And it's just, I don't really want to be associated with that. And I think just doing video essays on video games in general is where I want to land myself. You know, it's nothing against, you know, because there are good people in this community, and it stands for every community. There's going to be those bad apples, but I think being directly tied to one that just seems to be really problematic for no reason, it's not where I want to spend my days. And I found myself really enjoying playing other games, and I think that if I keep making a name for myself in the indie industry as a whole, I'll end up being fine. And I think where I want to go with that is I want to start doing just like game reviews, like full, because I like playing games for YouTube, but I think it's more beneficial to do Isaac, you know, once a day, and then post some like, I want to stream. I don't know what streaming, because I'm kind of on the fence about it still, as you guys know from the past few episodes. But I do want to like play the variety games, but I want to focus on, you know, more edited content, because like growing as an Isaac channel is weird because you're stuck in that circle of you are only an Isaac channel. It is extremely hard to do anything non-Isaac when you're an Isaac channel. So it is hard to break out of that mold. I'm guessing you're up. Yup, dude, you found every one so far. And a reverse stars card. Oh, joy. I can give up Little Chad. I think we're at a point in the run where Little Chad is not going to be super useful for us. The question is where. And I think the answer to where is in this secret room right here. In this secret room, hold on, wait, that was wrong again. Give me 1 second to catch my breath here. In this secret room right here. Goodbye. Okay, orphan socks and a tears up. We're already past the tears cap. That's just a damage down for no reason. So I'm sorry, but that was completely shit. I don't mind losing Little Chad because our HP is in a fantastic state right now. So yeah, we can just move on. This build is making me a happy camper. We lose Little Chad for you know, spike immunity. I'm okay with that. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of spike immunity here and there, plus the creep too. you got for me? All right, host. Okay, it's the mom's heart fight. Just focus her for right now. When she goes up, focus the eyes. It's the classic situation here. Everyone who's fought this boss more than once, so she's like the easiest story boss in the entire game. Especially as this character, by the way. So you can just do this. And she's dead. No issues whatsoever. No deal, though, either. Ouch. Okay. Let us move on up to the cathedral. I'm not going to guarantee we get a sacrifice room on the cathedral, but I will say it's probably not out of the question here. And here we go. Oh, my control. That was weird. That was a weird controller DC. Okay. Strange. But, yeah, I think that I do want to focus more on the variety of games because the Isaac community has, in at least, especially in the last couple days, has proven themselves to be not a very mature bunch. And I shouldn't expect, you know, the community of about a game to be mature, but I expect a little bit of maturity out of the communities I'm a part of, and having it not be reflected here, it is a little bit disheartening because I like this community a lot, and I think that if they were a bit more mature, it would... Oh, God. Hold on here. This is a very weird room to find myself in as a melee character. We're cool, though. I think that, you know... don't even touch that card. I like this community a lot, and I think that, you know, there is a lot of good apples in here, but I've seen a lot of really bad stuff recently, and it goes against me as a person and my morals, and I'd rather not be a part of that if I can choose to not be. So I'm not going to depart from the community, but I'd rather not be associated as just an Isaac guy in the future because this community is full of a lot of shit that I don't really want to contribute to. But, you know, and there is definite merit to saying, like, oh, you know, there's just a few bad apples, etc., etc. And yeah, you're right. There are just a few bad apples, but there's also... Nice. Well, we can no longer pick up red key. But I'm okay with that. I like magic skin. And, you know, who knows? This could be a good thing for us if we can use it in a secret room. Because we're going to win the run. I don't think we're going to have a high chance of seeing or even taking advantage of a sacrifice room next floor because our HP, losing little Chad kind of kills the sack strat. So I think this is the right play to go from magic skin, go from maybe an Archie. Maybe a Void Portal next floor could be nice. We have a Mega Satan fight next up, too. I just realized that I forgot about entirely there. But yeah, here's to a nice 2022 full of a lot more variety and building a community that is not just focused around an extremely odd bunch. And again, this is not just in response to the recent stuff. It's been apparent for a long time. From I would say it started with the charity event that we hosted for the LGBT youth group. Where people were kind of like, man, that's a bad place to give money to because I don't like the gay community. And I'm like, all right, well, you know what? You're kind of an asshole for just saying that. Believe what you want to believe, but no one wants to hear you say that, and you look kind of like an asshole. All right, it is now time for the chest. So it's been a long time coming to make my formal, not complete departure, but you know what I'm trying to say here. Give me that, please. Thank you. They give me 2 items here whenever you decide. There we go. Oh, Little Dumpy, my favorite. Are we conjoined? We are not. We're going to do our full floor here first. I don't really want to fight Mega Satan because our HP is not going to be in a stellar place. Plus, I don't think our damage is super high. If we get like an Archie or like a teleport card out, I will give it a shot at least for the Void Portal. But even Void as Forgotten is like a big no-no, right? Because you're a melee character. And because you're chained to your body, you really cannot move around in that fight, and it becomes a hassle. So, I don't know. Ooh, Eden's Blessing. Eden's freaking Blessing. That's going to make next run very interesting. Very interesting. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Kill Gluttony last for the HP. Dodge. Nice. And HP. We did get HP. Golden Cursed Penny. I guess that kind of is like having a teleport card potentially out of there if we get like Swallowed Penny or Piggy Bank. But don't freaking count on it, though. Don't count on it. Where the hell is my secret room, by the way? How have we not seen it yet? There it is. There it is. Okay. We see where our secret room is. And that might give us a unique item. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Okay. Die, please. Thank you. I don't want to risk doing this as the soul because I feel like the soul would just die. But let's do it like this. Okay, Greed's Gutlet gives us more HP, I believe. Well, we're already capped out, so it's not too much. But now if we lose hearts, we actually gain those hearts back. Interesting. We can go for the blue baby kill. And if we get no teleport, I'm not going to fight Mega Satan without a teleport card. This run's been going on long enough, and I don't want to die, and I have nothing to show for my triumphs and my victories this time around. So we'll go for a couple more. Again, I'm not going to go super deep. I'll go for, like, at max 2 more of these. At max 2 more. Again, R-Key is not the be-all, end-all of Isaac items, right? It's one of the more fun ones for sure. But it is definitely not the be-all, end-all. Goodbye. I kind of miss having our friend, though, for red hearts. I do kind of miss that. Okay, you're dead. Watch out. Nice jump onto the charmed enemy up there, bozo. He's already dead. He's already dead. Get out of here. Okay, beautiful. Put a bomb down here. Beautiful again. Okay, not really what I wanted to see. We'll go fight Blue Baby here, which we should have a guaranteed chance of winning against because it is, like, again, one of the easier story bosses. We'll fight him, I guess. We'll do one of these for flight for whatever reason. We don't really need flight. We already have the soul plus orphan socks for damage reduction against creep and spikes. But so far, so good. This fight's been going swimmingly. No damage. We're playing really close and kind of dangerous, but it is working out quite a bit. And you're dead. No void portal, thank God. I guess we have a couple more pops to do of our skin here. HP up. Okay. All right. I don't know how magic skin works with the soul. I am going to go for it here because that could be, you know, more ad revenue for me, but I kind of want to see how far we can go with this magic skin here. It is kind of scary as I play through all my runs here, just kind of farming for magic skin pops, but I think it's worth giving it a shot at least. It takes 2 soul hearts, I believe. I don't know if that's different as this character because it is like his primary health, but also only it's like half of his health, so I want to see how the interaction works here. For science, right? For science. Plus, full clears out. They aren't bad to do. We could find ourselves a teleport card and go fight Mega Satan, man. You never know. You never know. Nothing, huh? Absolutely nothing. What's down here? Great. Awesome. Awesome. Well, we're only going to go for... We only have enough charges for 1 more skin, I'm pretty sure. We can explore the entirety of our floor here. We can explore the entirety of it, but I'm not going to guarantee we're going to find much else than this. Maybe some cool items and stuff like that, but don't count on it. That was amazing. All right, let's walk back and pop it as the soul because we don't really need to have soul hearts right now. It did take 2. That's cracked orb, though, which could be good, I guess. Yeah, we only have a couple more rooms to do here. And I'd be surprised if any led us to where we need to be. How are we not getting HP from Greed's Gutlet right now? Are you kidding me? Like, we have 79 cents and it's not keeping our heart containers filled. I feel like it almost should be. All right. Yeah, that was it. No batteries here. Nothing to really take advantage of right now. There are some trinkets and items lying around, but nothing that's going to, you know, eventually help us. So be it. We'll go, I guess we can go down here and see if one of you wants to give us a mini battery upon drop or 2. Yep, nothing. All right, well, that's the end of the run. If you enjoyed your time here, should I fight Mega Satan? We can at least beat Mega Satan. We can definitely at least beat Mega Satan, I feel like. Even though we only have 3 hearts plus, like, what, 5 down there? That should be enough. That should be enough. Did you leave? There's no cards on the ground. Very sad. Were any of these items here, like, offensive or defensive actives? Or were they all just kind of like shit passives? Oh, you were HPs. Might as well grab you. And you were large, so you weren't anything important. We've seen both our... Okay, well, we'll go fight Mega Stan. We should be fine here. We should be entirely fine here. I'm a little scared, I'll be honest. I'm a little bit scared. But get your sinus tears out there. Watch out for his tears. You're doing just fine, kid. You're doing just fine. There, phase 1 is ready. What is little Dumpy doing? Is he causing, like, is he doing vasculitis shots for me? I had no idea. Oh, no, he was shooting Mega Satan's back at him, right? I was like, does he have a vasculitis synergy? It'd be cool if he did. That would, if you guys added, like, synergies to vasculitis, it would be a much more takeable item, I think. Because my issue with this doesn't really do a lot, you know? And on hit, Tammy's head. Okay, sure. Doing all right this way. Phase should be pretty easy here. We are down 1 hit, which does kind of suck, but Bob's your freaking uncle. You'll be fine. Hopefully no Void Portal, because I do not really want to fight Delirium. In fact, I will abstain from that this run. Never as the Forgotten, who is my favorite character, by the way. But I will never. You are, dude, excuse me? I got health there and stack. Oh, because we have Greed's Gullet is actually working. Oh, okay, now it's not working. Now it is no longer, but it was working for a minute there. Get some Sinus Tears out there. Look at this spawn another. Is he gonna keep spawning hollows on me, really? This dude can't catch a freaking break. Worm friend, go. Worm friend, where are you? There we go, worm friend. Okay. Easy damage is our final phase of phase. Wow. That hit me really. Classy, dude. Classy. You know what? Just stand here behind your guy and just shoot a bunch of Sinus Tears on him. That might do more damage than you're doing. There we go. All right, it is phase 2. Let's get some creep down here if possible by Radiohead. Nice bomb. Okay, now stand behind your guy and just shoot Sinus Tears at him. Your Forgotten Body should block a majority of these shots. And the ones that it doesn't, you can just back up for, I think. But you're doing an insane amount of damage. Switch off, get some melee hits in there. Worm friend, thank you. Okay, back it up, back it up. Nice. He's sucking in those tears right there. Thank you, Mr. Forgotten, for that one. Okay, back it up again. Yeah, we're going to be fine. We win this fight immediately, I think. We definitely are going to win. Okay, go in there. You have Polar Red active. Good. He's at his final little cracking phase here. Switch off, switch off. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. I think we're good. Couple more hits. Just a couple more hits. All right, we have beaten him. No Void Portal. No Void Portal. Couldn't go down there if we wanted to, chat. Well, if you enjoyed the run, a like and a comment goes a long way for a small channel like mine. If you enjoyed the content, check out my other stuff. I got a bunch of variety on the channel, from Inscription to Archvale to Minecraft somewhere on there, Mario Party, Mario Kart. Go find that stuff. It's all on there. But in the meantime, guys, I have been BD1P. Peace out and goodbye.